check this out. There's the car. And look at this thing I missed. That is a big tree just hanging over the car. That's a lot of water. Hey guys, we are back. Well, I'm back in Maine today. Jamie's at the house. She's going to do some catching up with some of the stuff she wants to get done. So I'm up here in Maine. So driving up here. Sorry, actually a few trees down. We had a few down on the property, some big branches. So I kind of want to make sure the treehouse is still in the trees. We'll get up inside the treehouse and see how our roof held up, but everything's intact, nothing blew apart. That's always a good sign. Oh, there's a casualty. My favorite things. Acorns. Whoa, I don't know where this came from. That's a lot of water. Huh. My guess, with an 8-foot opening and some driving winds, that's where that came from. As you can see, we lost a lot of leaves just in a week. So, winter is right around the corner. Okay, this is odd. Assuming that fell off the tree, nobody planted it there. Mount Washington over there is covered with snow. Grab the diesel can, so we'll go fill this up for the tractor so we can move some of this firewood a little easier. Actually, I forgot I have fuel stabilizer I usually put in here, so half an ounce for 5 gallons. All right. I think I'll grab these pallets, stack the wood on, help keep it off the ground a little bit. I was over here grabbing pallets from the where we had them stacked up on the wood pile. Check this out. There's the car. And look at this thing I missed. That is a big tree just hanging over the car. So I guess we're not going to park there anymore. And this must be another casualty of the windstorm we had, but looks like this thing was pretty well rotted. So that's crazy. Yeah, let me move the car before I don't have a ride out of here. All right, that tree freaked me out a little bit. I'm gonna double check the treehouse to make sure it didn't sustain any damage, because the more I look, the more trees I see down. Yeah, it hasn't moved on the tab at all. Guys feel a little slack, but that one might have moved a little closer, which it's okay. Had to show you guys this. I'm up here looking for oil for the chainsaw. I opened this bag. You see that? About a dozen acorns. Man, these things are relentless.
So I don't know if you remember seeing earlier Paul shot footage of a tree that looked like it cracked and he would need to use the chainsaw to get it down, but Apparently Mother Nature took care of it this week while we were away and brought it down for us. I think it was pretty not in great shape anyway, that's why. But it landed exactly where we park both of our vehicles when we're here. So I think it was very kind of that tree to wait until we weren't around. And it got to come down on its own terms without hurting anything of ours. So much appreciated. We're headed down to check out the treehouse. There were a lot of high winds this week, and we have another tree taken out by Mother Nature. And this one was laid perfectly down the side of our road. Didn't even land inside our road.
That's perfect.
It's almost like it was meant to do that. And it looks like we got some branches out there. Some tops from trees.
Some fresh deer tracks.
Oh yeah? I bet. Hunting season's open in Maine. Oh yeah. Look at that.
And this is what we got done last week.
Yeah, this looks great, Paul.
Cleaned up this side.
Look at
Now I
that.
have that side to do.
Oof, that looks crazy.
And we have about 300 stumps to remove.
That's a good stack of wood right there, huh?
Yeah. We can mill it up and let it dry out.
Paul set that aside because it has a big
Little burl.
burl, or also known as a cramp knot.
Crap knot.
Cramp knot. I think his grandfather told him that. Probably be really pretty figured wood in there. These are not trees you cut down, are they?
Nope.
Oh, boy. There's a lot that came down, because this is my path that I usually walk through the woods.
Oh yeah, that one snapped off about 15 feet up.
It almost hit my little cute... I don't know what that is. What kind of tree is that? It did. I love that little tiny tree right there. It already looks like it's getting dark.
I know.
Ooh, I can see Mount Washington.
There's like 3 hours of daylight left.
All right.
So
I guess we better get moving.
yep, let's get cracking.
Gotta give a little shout out to
County Truss.
County Truss, where we got our trusses for our treehouse. Great place to work with up in Easton, Maine, which is the county.
Oh yeah.
I think it's up in the county.
A rustic county. Yeah, the
Yeah,
county. A
the
rustic
county.
Yep, look at that stuff. So Jamie and I were coming up today, but I'm fighting a cold and we left the keys to the camper at home, so unfortunately everything's locked. This is what we got done yesterday. We got probably half of it cleaned up over here. We still have that big spruce to process, and a few others that are tangled up inside that thing, but yeah, it's just a cold, miserable day today. So this may be a short video. So this is a short video.
Real short. It's snowing. Look at Maine's got some snow today.
Yeah, I don't think it'll last. Hopefully it
What's
doesn't.
today? November
8th? 9th?
9th.
We just celebrated our anniversary on Friday, so...
Yeah, 27 years married.
I wasn't going to mention that.
We've been married a while.
We have.
Yeah, so we got all the way up here and we are locked out of our camper by accident and we didn't bring our spare key.
No, Maddox stayed here last night. He was going hunting this morning. Thought he left the camper unlocked, but he unfortunately locked it.
Somehow.
With the keys inside.
We're still not sure how that happened, but
I'm not sure.
It's all right. Everything's inside the camper though, like tractor keys, boots, my shoes that I have on will probably cause me to lose a kneecap if I try to walk in snow on this ground. So
we're calling it quits.
Yeah, it was a nice ride for coffee and donuts.
Yeah.
Right? And we do need to just drop some stuff off here in the town, so that's okay. So it wasn't all for nothing. But...
Nope. So we will be back. We're going to order windows tomorrow. So hopefully in a few weeks we can put those in before the snow actually gets here. We've got to winterize the camper.
Yeah.
And then jump back on the bathroom project.
Yeah. Sounds funny saying. Winterize the camper with snow behind us.
Snow on the ground, yeah.
Hopefully the camper doesn't freeze.
I don't think it will.
By next week.
So, all right.
Woo-hoo. All right. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.
Yes.
Bye.
See you guys. Bye. So, I'm just going to go... I don't know. What am I going to do? I don't know. We're all over the place.
That's drip though.
I know. It's miserable out here. It's miserable out. Oh, that's not as bright, but ooh. Oh, slick spot. I really hate these nozzles.